Hey friends, happy New Year, 2025 already. So I'm going to start this video out. I have a cat right behind me, so you're probably going to see him making an appearance a time or two or three. Because I've got the closet open, because as you see I have yarn here, I have yarn here, I have yarn in front of me, and you guys are sitting on a yarn box, and there's more yarn in the closet. Yo. Oh, your claws. Ooh. Yeah, he's got some claws. He actually got me this morning. It's hurt. Well, you can't see, but he scratched my arm this morning. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to the chaos. This is the joys of being a cat mom. Yeah, he's... Oops. He's down here in my lap. So, alright. If you remember my last video, well, second to last video, because I posted that really horrible quality video sitting in the grocery store parking lot on New Year's Eve. Hi, baby. Hello. He's such a sweetheart. This is actually my daughter's cat. Yeah, he's kind of adopted me because I'm here with him most of the day. My cat's actually behind that door there because he's about 17 and can't handle the chaos of this cat. This cat's 11, but he acts like a kitten. He's got so much energy and so much love. So much love. Anyways, okay, I'm getting distracted by all this cuteness down here. So, my second to last video, I posted that it's kind of going to be the year of the granny squares. Now, I've seen a lot of predictions that the granny squares are out this year. I don't care about... Ow! Claws. Can you get your claws off me? Okay. Bare skin and claws don't mix. Ow, baby. Okay, anyways. I don't care what the predictions say. I love granny squares. And I find granny squares to be relaxing. I find it to be therapeutic. I find them to be a wonderful car crochet project. Because as I found on Tuesday on our way to the New Year's Eve service, I took that shawl with me that I'm working on. Ooh, that is hard to work on in the car. I managed, but it's hard to work on. So this is going to be my year of granny squares. And I have invited you all to send me pictures, and then once every week or 2 weeks or every month or whatever, I will showcase what you're making. And it doesn't have to just be a granny square. Maybe you're making a bag, or I had somebody comment and say they want to make a dress out of granny squares. That's fantastic. Let's see those ideas that you've got going on. I would love to showcase it on my channel on the community tab. And like I said, my email is down there it's on my description page. Yeah, that's bare skin, and your claws hurt on bare skin. So anyways, I'm going through some of my yarn right now to start pulling out and kind of working on the beginning stages of my granny squares. But before I go any further, so I can give this back to my buddy, we were at Walmart yesterday, and I was in the yarn aisle because I was looking for something specifically, and I didn't really find what I was looking for. Really? Okay, anyways. So, you know Walmart has their brand of yarn, the Mainstays yarn. He walks down to the end of the aisle. Now, our yarn aisle has drastically been reduced since our Walmart got fully remodeled back in November. So we have like a fraction of what we used to have for yarn, which I've heard that about many Walmarts downsizing their yarn. Just like Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Joann still has quite a bit. My two Joann locations here, actually 3. They still have quite a bit of yarn, which is nice. So That's where I go when I need yarn therapy, is Joanne. But anyways, so he sees this orange yarn. And right away he's like, orange. I said, yes, that's orange. And he picks it up. He's like, he wanted this. I'm like, what are you going to do with this? And he points to his neck and he goes, scarf. $2.98 or whatever. And we've got a skein of orange mainstay yarn. That's 100% acrylic, 397 yards, medium 4, 5.5 millimeter knitting needle and crochet hook recommended, machine wash, tumble dry. So there's that. So yeah, I bought yarn on January 1st. And then he wants me to show you his comfort toy that we bought at, this poor thing's already been through a lot. But this is his comfort toy. Now, some of you might think, ew, those are gross. Yeah, they feel kind of weird. They look kind of weird. But for him, this is a good stress reliever. When he's having a bad day, he squishes this. He plays with it. He likes to pull on it. And it's literally just, these are like fidget toys that you can buy. And when you squeeze it, it kind of just, see how it kind of balloons out? So it's like a stress reliever for him. This is very good for, you know, for him when he's, like I said, having a bad day. So anyways, that's all we're going to show today, buddy. We'll show the kinetic sand in another video. We're not showing any more. Okay, sorry about that. All right, I'm going to let him show one more toy, and then I'm going to get on to the whole purpose of this video. Otherwise, I'm not going to get through this video, but he wants to show off his dog that he got when we went to Michael's yesterday, because I needed scrapbook paper, and I had a 30% off coupon, so I let him use that on another plushie for his collection. I don't know what my cat's doing in there, what he's doing in there, but he's attacking the wall in the closet. All right, so like I said, I'm sitting here amongst all my yarn. I'm going to kind of figure out where I want to start with granny squares for this granny square year. I'm calling it the year of Stitch to be Square. Yeah? What do you think about that? Stitch to be Square. I don't know what the cat's weird. Anyways, so I figured since this is the beginning of the year, it's a new year, I have a bunch of new subscribers, which thank you from the bottom of my heart. Last year I started out in 2024, I think I had just under 100 subscribers. I am up to 242, I think, as of this morning. Cat tower time. As long as he doesn't jump down behind me, we'll be okay. So I initially started this channel on, I think it was December 14th of 2019. And I really had no vision for this channel. I really didn't know where I was going. We were having a really crazy rainstorm. It was during the crazy cuckoo times. And we just had the craziest rainstorm. And because of where we live, so like right outside our front door here, there's like a little courtyard thing with a big palm tree that's growing up. And just the way the rain was falling through that courtyard it was just something I'd never seen before, right? So I was like, yeah, well, let's take a video. And then my kids convinced me, why don't you start a YouTube channel? Okay, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that YouTube channel. So sure, I wasn't crocheting yet. I was loom knitting. I was doing the glass plates where you take the Mod Podge and you put the fabric on there and make decorative plates for the holidays. I was doing that. I was doing wood projects, but I was not crocheting. So I started my channel out, and I just titled it Granny Nature, or something like that, because I am a grandma to 4. 3 live out of state, and I'm raising the one here. Excuse me. And So I really didn't do much with it. I put like, you know, when we had our fish tanks, I would put a couple of videos here and there on there. But again, with no real vision, no real like drive to really want to do YouTube at that time. And then I'm actually coming into my second year now of crocheting. I think I've been crocheting. Yeah, this is my second year. Coming up here real shortly. And be careful with that. That will come unwound, and I do not want to wind that up again. So then I started crocheting at the beginning of last year. Or beginning of 2024. And so then I changed my channel name to Granny Nature and Stitches. I'm just like, I don't really like that name. It wasn't fitting for me, right? But by last year, I was like, maybe I could do something. Maybe I can do something with this channel. You know, maybe I could, you know, I did not like the idea of talking to myself on camera. But then as the year went on, I finally started to get comfortable with talking to the camera because I just had to take myself out of it. And just like, okay, you're not talking to yourself. You're talking to everybody on the other side of that camera. And so I want to say it was about halfway through 2024. After praying about it, after the events of 2024 was a whirlwind. I don't want to even relive it. If you want to know anything about 2024, go back and watch my videos. That's all I can tell you. And yeah, sorry, I'm moving you guys. I gotta stretch my legs out. Moving you again. Cannot get comfortable this morning. So anyways, after prayerfully considering it and thinking about it, and I got to thinking about all the tiny little blessings that happened in the midst of all the storms of 2024. And it right there, you know, and I think I put a video out explaining all of this sometime in 2024. Something about plans for the channel and going forward, or I don't know, something like that. Anyways, so then I decided that the name of this channel was going to be Tiny Little Blessings. That is what this channel is going to remain. I am going to tell you, to all my new subscribers, this is not just a channel about yarn. I'm going to put other crafts in there. Maybe we're just going to do like right now, I'm just sitting in the midst of yarn and we're talking. I might take you on the go with me. If we're traveling, you're going to travel with me. Maybe you're going to bake with me or cook with me in the kitchen. I don't know if I'm going to go back to doing homeschool vlogs. I did 2 of those last year. And it's a lot to do, because I am homeschool. I'm a homeschool mom, grandma, however you want to look at that. It is a lot to throw a homeschool vlog together and still be able to focus on his specialized learning that I need to do for him. So I don't know. I might just throw the homeschool stuff in with a regular daily video. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet on that. But you're going to see a variety of everything on this channel. So it's not going to be just crochet. There's going to be loom knit. There's going to be other, like, weaving. I'm going to start weaving this year. On little looms, not big ones. I'm going to start little and move up from there. No. Don't do that. What else about this channel? You might see my cat. You know, you might see this crazy one that's up in the cat tower. I might put a video or 2 of him up from time to time. On the occasion that I buy yarn, I'll show the yarn haul. I might show a Dollar Tree haul. In one of my next videos, I'm actually going to be showing you some stuff I just recently purchased at Target, actually yesterday. That's new in their, like, bargain section when you first walk in the door. So that will be in one of my next videos. I think there's going to be a Saturday. You're bumping the camera, dude. You're sending everybody on a ride. I think there's going to be a Saturday video just because I have a couple of things I want to show this weekend. I do not record on Sundays unless on the very rare chance we are traveling and there's something I want to show you, but I tend to keep Sundays reserved for myself, for my family. That's our church day. So I do not record typically on Sundays. But Monday through Saturday, fair game. Now, I used to always say, you know, I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. I'm not going to say that anymore. Only because there's been a lot of life challenges lately. I just don't know one day to the next what it's going to be. I know I said in one of my previous videos, I want to do a minimum of 5 videos a week. I still want to strive for that. I can't promise or guarantee anything. I just don't know what life's going to bring. I thought we were going to go into this year and it was going to be a lot easier. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be just as tough and trying as before. And, you know, maybe eventually I will get into all of that with the, you know, with what we're going through with our little buddy here. So, yeah, I just know that, you know, God is in control of everything. And I have to remain faithful and trust in Him. And whatever happens, happened for a reason. There was a plan for it, and it's plans beyond my control. So, yeah. So, and I apologize for the mess behind me. I still haven't fully cleaned up after Christmas. I took everything down, and everything's just kind of in disarray, so it's okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to be going through, I have, you know, just, I have bags of yarn here, there. I have this yarn. I have a lot of yarn I'm going to go through. I'm also in the process of launching my Etsy store sometime this month. Some of my first items that will be going up are going to be mystery yarn bags. Projects that are like unfinished that I know I will never finish. I will include what I've done thus far in them, as well as, you know, the skeins of yarn for it. Yarn that I bought last year that I thought I wanted and I was going to use, and then I never did, and I don't think I'm ever going to. This is going to be my year of downsizing a lot. So I'm not saying I'm not going to buy yarn this year because, I mean, come on, we all need to buy yarn from time to time, right? Or craft supplies or something like that. That's another thing that's going to be coming up on my channel probably next week sometime is I'm going to show you how we put together some Valentines using my Sizzix machine and products. Like I said, I went to Michael's yesterday and purchased the paper for that. So that's just a couple of things that are coming up on the channel between now and the end of the month. But I can't guarantee anything. I can't promise anything. I'm kind of going day by day. So, and that's why there was not a video yesterday. Yesterday was utter chaos. So, anyways, friends, with that said, I hope that explains a bit to my new channel subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscriptions are free. Remember, hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, leave me a comment. It can even be an emoji. That helps the algorithm. It helps YouTube see that there's interaction in my videos. You know, so share my videos, you know, whatever you got to do. That's the other thing too, is there is going to be an occasional devotional or two on this video each month. That is one thing I have chosen that I want to do, and they may be you know, it may be a lengthy video like this one, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but it might be because I'm reading you 2 or 3 devotions in one, as well as the scriptures to go along with it. So that is who I am. And that's my channel. If you have any other questions, you have my email address. You can leave a comment down below the video. I always respond to my comments. It may take me a day or two, but that's rare. I'm usually on it right away as soon as the comments come in, or within that day. So anyways, friends, I am going to go. I'm going to pull some yarn, start making some granny squares. Just know that I love you. God loves you. Be kind to one another. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.